You know, we all have things that come up in our lives, problems that come up in our lives. Who do we talk to? Who can we share these problems? Some are very personal problems. Some are very intimate problems. Some are problems we're not comfortable just talking to everybody about. But you know, if we just keep them to ourselves, you know, they can really become overwhelming. They can become hard to deal with. And we're carrying this big burden alone. And there's a relief when we can sit down with somebody like ourselves and say, you know what, I got this problem, and here, let me lay it out for you. And they go, hey, I understand your problem. You know, I've heard of similar problems. I've been through things like that myself. You know, can I give you a little advice? Can I give you a little bit of counseling? You know, first of all, don't be discouraged, because there's nothing new under the sun. The problems you have are common to man. Don't think this is just your problem. Everybody has problems like that. Right? There's no new problem under the sun. We all share the same kind of burdens, and we could lift that together. We could carry that burden together. We could help each other. Just in comforting alone is a great help. And you know, for example, Sister Tiffany, she's pretty mature. She's gone through a lot of the challenges that you know, adults go through. For example, completing the later years of high school, where there's just a lot of things going on in high school that aren't really scholarly. Right? There's a lot of influences, a lot of people that are skipping classes and doing drugs and hanging out, and not necessarily have any goals in life or any ideas of how to be productive and fruitful in life. And they're very influential, and I know, because when I went to high school, I met all kinds of people like that. And they can easily take you away from your end goal, if you even have a goal. Hey, if you don't have a goal, well, then maybe you'll succeed in nothing. But if you have some goals, then the friends and people you associate with should orient with those goals too. You have to be careful who you choose as friends. You know, some friends will say to you, well, let's just go out and hang around the plaza all day long and do nothing. You know, just watch the world, and I don't know, maybe we'll tease some adults. You know, let's go around the neighborhood, knock on doors, and run away. That's something we used to talk about when we were kids. Nicky, 9 doors. All right, let's go around the neighborhood. We'll knock on the door, we'll run away, and when they come to the door, there'll be nobody there. Wow. I mean, how fun is that? But those are the kind of things as kids we wanted to do. But this is the multitude of counseling I would get from my young friends. This is the kind of counseling I would get because I was with the wrong friends. Hey, let's do this. Let's do that. You know? What was so fruitful about knocking on doors and running away? What benefit? How did it help me out? I giggled and laughed a little bit. But you know, if we giggle and laugh through life, we'll probably live a life of poverty. You know, if we don't take things a little bit seriously, we won't get a very serious outcome in our life. It'll just be all giggles and laughs. Nothing wrong with a little fun. Nothing wrong with it. But sometimes that's the counseling we get. There's people who know that we don't eat certain food. We don't eat shrimp and we don't eat pork and these kind of things. But you know, their counseling is that we should. And you know, you get into a gang of 15 people or so in your life that you're hanging around with all the time. You know, let's go out camping. Let's have a marshmallow roast. Well, gee, what are those marshmallows made from? Well, pigs, but don't worry about it. You know, because they're sweet, they got sugar in them, they taste good, and you know, we're just all hanging around together. And I'm not even talking about alcohol and drugs and all these other things. But these people don't think the way we think. They're different. They're worldly. And their counsel is of the world. Hey, it's no problem. Let's just do it. Stop being so serious. Stop being so goal-oriented. Stop having your life all worked out. Just loosen up the belt strap a little bit and the shoelaces a little bit and have some fun. Kick back with us. Right? Kick back with us, man. What are you so uptight about? That's counseling. That's the kind of counseling your friends will bring you if you choose unwisely. Those friends are there for you. They're happy to say, oh yeah, Christmas, sure, Christmas. Oh, I understand you don't keep Christmas, but here's a nice present for you. Right? And they're always wanting to give you presents. Right? Here's a present. Here's a card. Now here's a nice present. Oh, that's, you know what? They think they're doing you a favor. They think they're doing something nice for you. That's their counsel. That's because that's the kind of friend you chose. The question is, are they leading your life or are you leading their life? Who's the leader? Who's in charge? Are you an example for God or are they an example for the world? Because you can't serve both God and mammon. You can't serve both God and this world. So we have to choose our friends wisely, and we have to choose friends who give us the kind of counseling we need. Look at your friends. Are your friends successful? Or are your friends bums? Okay? Because the counsel of bums is, you should be a bum too. Hey, hang with us and be a bum. You know, we're thinking like this Sunday, we're going to go, you know that old bridge over on the other side of town? We're just going to have a great idea. We're going to hang around there all day under the bridge and just do nothing. You know, and maybe bring a cup with you because we're going to panhandle. We're hoping by the end of the day, we're up to about $1.50 each. There's a goal. Set your goals in life, man. But I'm serious, if you pick friends like that, that's their goals, and that's what they're going to encourage you to do. If they're into drugs, they're going to say, you know, let's go do drugs. If they're into alcohol, come on to a party with us Friday night. Great party Friday night. There's going to be all kinds of good people there. All the good-looking people are there. Oh yeah. Hot. Hot. Real hot people are going to be there. Hot. Yeah, hot. Yeah, they look hot because you're on drugs, man. I tell you what, there's some hot people right here in this congregation. We got some good lookers here.
Amen.
We don't need, right? We don't need drugs or alcohol to see how hot they are. Right? We're sober, we say how good looking we got good looking folks here.